Hey MomsPumpHere community, my name is Sara Boykan. I'm a licensed professional counselor, certified personal trainer. I teach nutrition, and I'm currently vacationing with my family, and I wanted to talk with you guys today on Mom's So Hard, where we make momming look easy, about how to vacation with the family and do so successfully. Now, it's no secret that this time of year is a wonderful time to spend with your family, but it's also a time that can be very stressful, especially getting the presents to wherever it is that you're going, having the help and the hindrance of the in-laws, and also just being in new time zones, new locations. So I wanted to talk a little bit about how to ease this up. And one of the things that came to mind was setting boundaries. So this is extremely important. You probably already have certain times that your kids are napping, eating, those sorts of things, but having the in-laws or your own family there. There's lots of families here at the park. I'm going to show you guys where we're at. We're in Palm Desert. I'm about to meet a client here for personal training, and the babies are napping in the car with my sister-in-law. So setting boundaries is extremely important, and I'll tell you guys a little bit of a story. So it just so happens the first few days that we go anywhere, our baby takes a little while to adjust. He doesn't know his family as well because we don't live near them. And so obviously grandparents like to spoil your kids. And so we went to downtown Palm Springs, and my baby Phoenix was kind of crabby that day, and he had finally kind of calmed down, and my father-in-law wanted to give him some ice cream because he was eating some himself. And I knew that if he had one bite of ice cream, then that was going to be it. Like, he was going to only want ice cream. He was going to start fussing again. So my father-in-law said, "Can he have some ice cream?" And I said, "I'd prefer you didn't, because once he has a bite, then he's going to be wanting for something again." And my mother-in-law was still kind of sticking the ice cream in his face, to which my brother-in-law said, "Dad." So just to, there's lots going on here today, guys. Everybody had the day off yesterday, so now everybody's getting back into the swing of things. So that's important about setting boundaries. You know your child best. Obviously, people have very good intentions, but really establishing those boundaries, because at the end of it, we're the ones who are the ones that have to deal with it. So it's important that we make that as easy as possible for ourselves. The second thing that I wanted to say is it's important to establish how much stuff do you actually need to bring where you're going. Now, granted, this time of year, people bring gifts for each other. So some of the things, because we have Amazon, can be shipped, and that's really nice. But if there's a specific, for example, sleeping situation, is it really necessary that you bring a pack and play? Something that I admittedly do sometimes is we will buy a high chair where we're going, or a booster seat, and then return that afterwards. So that's something that you can do. But I thought to myself, if we bring this pack and play, is that really going to make our time better? Is it going to be just a giant hassle to have one more thing to be responsible of? And so ask yourself that. Is this some place that I can rent something? Can I put the child in the bed with me and have my spouse sleep in another bed? Or will my baby sleep on the floor, or my child sleep on the floor? Really take that into account and see how much it is that you need to bring, because any more stuff is just going to be that equals stress for you. So that's the second thing. So again, our first is setting boundaries. Our second is how much do you actually need to bring with you. And again, like, children are, when they're getting things like gifts for the holidays, they're going to have stuff to play with. If let's say it's not even the holidays and you're going on a family vacation, at some point your child is going to ask you for some type of trinket or souvenir. Stick to one, and that's something then that they can play with for the rest of their trip. And in the case of babies, they like to play with kitchen utensils, so you're pretty much set with that. And then, of course, if there is like something routine, like they like a book before bed, then think that, but that's easy to bring. And then the third thing that I wanted to say was have fun with your kids. How many times are we wishing that we were on vacation with our families? This really is time for ourselves. And in the hustle and bustle of everything, we get caught up in, I know today's Boxing Day. It's also like the number one day to return the things that you don't like. But spend this time planning activities together that you're all going to enjoy as a family. Really maximize that time, because these are the opportunities that you're really going to have to make memories. And some of those memories will be laughable, especially if you're like in my situation where you have 11 people staying in a home together. And some of those situations will be more meaningful. I know today we are having more of a one-on-one day. Half the family went golfing. Myself and my sister-in-law have our babies, and we're going to hang out here at this beautiful park in Palm Desert. I'm sorry for all of my friends in the cold climate. You can live vicariously through the sun. I'm probably gonna get burnt today. But just remember that this is time that you can maximize with your family and really enjoy it. So I hope that helps. I hope you guys had a wonderful holiday season. You're getting geared up for the new year. It's so hard to go back to work after the holidays, but you don't have to go back immediately. Just think about how you can really enjoy this time together with your family. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day. We will talk soon. This is Sarah from Mom So Hard, Moms Pump Here, where we make it look easy. I am a licensed mental health counselor, certified personal trainer. I teach nutrition. You can check me out on projectpotential.co, my website, where we focus on Grow, Nourish, Flex. Grow is about mindset, Nourish is about nutrition, Flex is about physical activity. So I hope that's beneficial for you guys, and we'll see you in the new year. Bye, guys.